think these people all died of natural causes. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Natural causes typically don't involve mass death or bullet wounds.
You're pretty smart, Tristan.
The Order and their presiding bishop seem trustworthy enough. Have you seen their wireless advertising? Nothing's ever new or 110% improved. So honest, it's boring.
Honesty can be boring, but it's still the best policy. Some effects can grant a chance to critically hit with each successful attack. Critical hits do double damage. That's a cool effect. How do I get that effect? We're back in. This is after I applied the optimization mod, so we'll see if the game plays more smoothly. Cleared out this space, killed those automechanicals. I guess the next area to go is this way. That's right, I think I want to go that way. I wonder what this river's made of.
Happy to help. Discreetly. Someone call for a medic.
Thanks.
Out of sight and on the way.
That's a big spread. Alright, let's go this way first.
Liquidate 'em. Yeah. Looks like a fight.
Secretive Elder. Let's go see what the Secretive Elder has to say about things up here. Hello.
Damn this dust! Stay back! Oh, wait. You aren't one of those damn scrappers. Apologies, stranger. These eyes don't see as well as they used to. Perhaps it was fate you met me here. A capable sort like you is akin to an oasis in a hellish wasteland. So might you be willing to help an old injured man with a simple task?
What's this about, scrappers?
They are a lawless band of troublemakers, raiding, thieving, loitering. Normally they're a disorganized bunch, but these have made that mansion on the cliff their new home. It was a beautiful estate before the war. I'd be shocked if it's not damn near destroyed or riddled with traps by now. Hence why I need help with this task.
How about you tell me what happened to you
I was
first?
injured attempting to scale that cliff face to the estate. Wouldn't do to have a fresh wound out in the open, where anything might happen upon me. So I hunkered down here. See, I came here to salvage my, memoir manuscripts. I left some files behind when I fled the estate after the war broke out. Tragic, yes, but what else was an old man to do? If you're keen to help, one file's in a locker in the tram station, the other's in the mansion, in the late Vigilant's quarters. Simple to collect, once you get past the scrappers.
I'll help you collect stuff, sir. Why would your manuscript be in the Vigilant quarters?
Why? Because she was an avid reader, enamored with the tales of the brave and the brilliant. I was a close advisor, see? And once she learned of my writings, she couldn't resist taking an exclusive first look. Bless her.
Suppose it wouldn't hurt to help.
Oh, bless your kindly nature. Do return promptly should you happen upon those, scribblings of mine.
Okay.
Silly old fool, coming here without aid. Be lucky to leave here alive.
Alright, back in we go.
Take care not to slip. A fall from that height wouldn't be pretty.
I agree with you, Inez. You're right. Falling would be bad.
Just thinking. You know what would make this climb better? Being shot at.
You know what, Niles? You're right. Getting shot at does make this climb interesting. Thank goodness they were here. Otherwise, this would be a boring climb to the top. Oh.
Armed and ready.
Uh-oh.
My aftermarket parts are primed.
Where are you shooting at?
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Good shot. Oops.
They owe me 5 still. Oh no!
We did it. Good fight. Scrapper note. If you can read this. If you can't, have someone read it to you. Are they gonna know? Keep away from the refugee camp near the estates. It's full of Automechs that kill you and mash you good. Not worth getting killed for a handful of refugees who won't have any Adrena time anyhow. Good way for them to fall apart. Storm in and scrap them, but better to avoid them altogether. We got all the Golden Ridge splendor. Edward Dunsany. Oh no, they found my bodies.
Without my Trinitide.
Let me handle this.
Alright, doesn't seem like there's anybody else who wants to shoot me up there. See if I can find a way back down safely. Is that giant statue again way over there?
Gotta be close.
Aggressive in range.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander. Need to ask for help, but help?
What are you doing?
Back in business.
That's very unprofessional there.
It's a brawl.
What the hell?
Have a blast! Let's go! Reloading so I can. Free
When even scavengers are falling on hard times, you know the situation's dire.
This control panel is connected to the charging port for a Dragoon Automech, which currently stands immobile, sleeping in its mechanical slumber. A number of wires hangs freely, disconnected from the main motivation parts, and I cannot reconnect it. Sorry about that, Mr. Automech, you gotta stay immobilized. I got a Tossball card.
Oh, so these Arcadians do appreciate the finer things. Guess it's only bad when Auntie does it.
The nicer things aren't for everybody, Inez.
This window. Don't like it. These strangers. Should rip them out, shatter them, transfer them with ourselves.
Yes, yes! Grab an order glass scrawler next outing. They'll display us in the staining before we cut them up.
We win.
In business.
Call me up, lady.
Heal to the rescue.
Thanks.
Sight unseen. Let's get you healed.
Wham bam. Hey, an estates key. Nice. I wanted one of those.
There is a strange sort of humor in the onset of the first war in Arcadia's history within a few days of my being assigned here. As far from Protectorate society as possible, Golden Ridge suffers under an invading force, and moreover, it appears that our Order colleagues have betrayed us. At first, I lamented my isolation, but I've realized I was where I needed to be of service. The scores of abandoned subjects need a leader. I have enlisted the staff at these estates to help accept the first influx of still loyal Protectorate refugees. More shall come. I shall lead them out of the shadows and into the light. For the good of the Protectorate. This is my calling.
I don't think you pulled that off, Vigilant. Missive from the Lost Days. Collect the second document. Ah, okay. Collecting things.
Yeah.
Incendiary light revolver. Cool. Once you complete your work at the refugee camp in the western region of Golden Ridge, you shall ascend the neighboring mountains to the Guardian Estates. You shall do so openly in daylight to gain the trust of those within the estates. Those present are ex-Protectorate subjects who have remained in the region, a thorn in the side of the Order and Auntie's choice alike. Recruit them for our purposes by any and all means. Once you have done this successfully, you shall lead guerrilla strikes throughout the region independently. We trust you shall complete your task with gusto. Doesn't look like you did. Terminal of Vigilant Gish. Our Vigilant lies dead. In accompanying a scavenging party last week, she stepped from the path and onto a landmine. There was hardly enough of her left to bury. None are sure what to do now, least of all myself. I'm the only warden still present and living. but that does not mean I feel ready to lead. The others look to me as our supplies dwindle, and the Protectorate sends no recourse and expect me to have answers. Moreton came to me yesterday, said something that should have been blasphemy. Nobody's coming for us. There's no rescue. The Protectorate's left us to die. I wanted to deny it, but I believe it to be true. Some others here agree, or could be made to agree, yet still others do not and shall not. If we're to start looking after ourselves in earnest, those that disagree shall attempt to stop us as Protectorate law demands with force, and we shall have no choice but to respond in kind. May the Matriarch absolve us from the sins we may soon commit. Ex-Warden Edward Dunsany. Oh, he was an ex-warden that I killed. Whoops. My predictions were not entirely correct. A group formed from some remnants of the estate's staff and some of the refugees sought to use the cover of night to escape the estates, presumably to defect to the Order. We refused to allow this to happen. In the fighting that followed, some were killed, but many more were wounded. Moreton and I agreed to keep the survivors here, but to what ends? We've yet to decide. Worse, we don't possess the requisite medicine to treat the wounded. All we've managed to acquire is a crate of Auntie's Choice Adrenatime. It would appear to be faintly similar to the Matriarch's own Mercy Oxymorphone, though obviously more crude and seemingly designed for a specific alternate purpose. But we are desperate, and it will ease the pain of the wounded. By the Matriarch, what are we doing? Preventing our own from joining our enemies only to treat them with our enemies' supplements. It's enough to make one weep. Something is going on through the estates, a sickness, or I don't know. We are not ourselves anymore. The banditry has become perpetual, our earlier pretenses of honor abandoned. Moreton personally killed several desperate refugees early, and I'm terrified to say that I cannot recall what I did or did not do. We wanted their supplies to see if they possessed the invader's substance, Adrenatime, but they had none. Sounds like they got hooked. To the new inhabitants of the Guardian Estates, we know the last 3 years have been difficult for you. You have been left to fend for yourselves while all around you the bloodthirsting invaders of feckless traders have squabbled over less land than could suitably house a dozen families. The Sovereign has abandoned you, but you needn't entertain this indignity any longer. As this message travels to you, so too does a Protectorate sentinel, and where normally one would raise a hub of banditry to the ground, this one shall arrive to parley. He will arrive in 3 days' time, in daylight. Engage him openly and outline the entirety of your situation with him, including manpower, munitions, and understanding of the Order and Auntie's Choice movements in the region. Should you do so satisfactorily, you may hear from us again, and our working relationship shall be most fruitful. A concerned friend. You sent a lot of words in your last message. Here's ours. Give us Adrenatime and don't die. Give us Adrenatime and die. Send anybody you want and we'll kill them and take whatever they got, and it better be Adrenatime. Everyone here needs the Drena, and we haven't ever got enough. We killed your man, but he didn't have any Drena. Tell us where your messaging's from so we can show you how happy we're not. Well, I don't feel bad for taking out these bandits. It's cool looking stained glass. Got the Order, got the Sovereign, got other things. I think I've cleared out this estate house. Let's go to the other one.
One thing about Arcadians is they know how to build.
Beautiful mural.
Back on Tausetti,
Wait,
all we had was a
one of
blind
these panels ain't like
each
the
other
others.
around it.
Looks authentic. Maybe we should take it with us. Not like it's doing any good here.
I agree, Niles. Thanks for the input. So we've grabbed our new mural piece. Got a suspicious data pad. Ooh, I leveled up. Skill and perk points. Yes, let's go put skills and perk points into things. Okay, so leadership up, guns up, and engineering up. Apply. Perks. What new perk shall we use? Tinker, your modded weapons now deal bonus damage, increasing with your engineering skill. Plus 10 damage with modded weapons, increases by 1% with engineering skill point. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's take that. Apply. What do my companions got now? Perk points. While exploring, Niles periodically calls out enemies he spots, revealing them on the minimap. He also makes it more difficult for enemies to spot you. Sounds cool. I'll take that. Apply. And then for Inez, eating food and drink while Inez is in the party grants a small amount of inhaler charge in addition to the normal heal. I'll take the healing. Thanks, y'all. Alright, let's go on up. Oh, is this the Tram station?
fastest way down, sure. But you won't be getting back up.
Okay, I get it. What about this over here, though? It looks like another way to go. I'll save before I go, but let's try going that way. Let's go down this way, maybe. Oh, okay. Look at all these happy Protectorate getting on their trams. The Order and the Protectorate. I think that the Protectorate took the ideas of the Order and kind of subverted them. I think that's what happened here. The Order was like, yeah, everything happens for the reason. They're like, for the Sovereign's reason. And they were like, what? No, well, I mean, we can't get rid of y'all, so... And they're like, yeah, because the Sovereign's here. Let's get out of here. We've got our estate stuff. We can go down this way now. Pick up Impact Hammer. Don't mind if I do.
You've returned in one piece. Did you, perchance, acquire those precious items we spoke about?
Sure did. I have both the files right here. Gotta say, they don't look much like manuscripts.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Come now, hand them over. Ah, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. My handlers will be mighty pleased with these indeed.
You got handlers? Who's your handler? Your agent? Your ghostwriter?
Just a local logistical agent operating here on Sub Rosa's behalf. Undoubtedly, you've heard of us. She sent me here to collect these files. They were meticulously kept by the Vigilant who lived here before the war. Prominent woman, knew many folk, before a landmine dashed such hopes.
What do these files of this dead Vigilant have to do with you?
Nothing to do with me. Everything to do with business. What the Vigilant knew, some folk would pay premium for. I'm sure you understand. Now, this little old spider has to get his affairs in order. Here's something for your troubles. Farewell.
Oh, well, thanks. Bye, spider.
Before I forget, stop by Agent Kobor in Matriarch's Mercy if you ain't already. Helping me should be enough to get you past her lackey. Now get! Now to patch myself up and return home.
Matriarch's Mercy,
Come
you
on,
say.
Spider, gather your energy.
Alright, next place we go, I think is going to be that building over there. Because if I'm not mistaken, I had already come through this area. Yep, this looks like a area I've been through already. Oh, it's on the other side of the river. Okay. Guess I'm not going there just yet. Maybe I can get there if I cross the river over here. I think there was a river crossing. Nope, no river crossing here that I can see. But I have not gone through here yet, so not that building, just other stuff. Tristan! Let's go see what Tristan's doing. Hello, Tristan.
So you did come. Good. I'm not partial to working with those given to second thoughts. It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't know what transpired, but whatever it was killed the refugees to a person. As an arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, you'd best steel yourself.
Any ideas who would do this?
I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so as an arbiter, I would care to acquire proof.
If that's the case, why bother?
We operate under the Sovereign's indefatigable will. Thus, we do not need proof. But my training was somewhat unique in that it emphasized the value of thorough investigation. Let us comb the remnants of this charnel house.
You got it, Tristan. Glad to have you with us, sir. Should I follow you? I'll follow you. That was a cool entrance. I like your thoughts.
Is that? Yes, that's an incisor, all right.
You found an incisor? I like how Tristan's here trying to figure out, like, what happened, and I'm here like, don't you worry, I'm just gonna touch everything in the crime scene and, loot stuff. Automechanicals logged for charging. Dragoon 03, Wasp Drone 04. Critical damage alert dispatched from Dragoon 1. Dispatch a maintenance technician. Current supplies, 2 months of food and water rations, Auntie's choice fare. Yuck. Container with basic medical supplies, needs supplements, additional antibiotics, batteries from automechanical recharging. This is enough to live by for now, but it certainly won't sustain us. We must secure aid from an independent third party just to survive, and especially to avoid the baleful eye of the Protectorate. Ideally, what we've managed to collect shall be of sufficient informational value to the denizens of Free Market Station. I found stuff, Tristan. Oh, you're still going about your stuff? Okay, I'll keep following you.
What sort of life was this? Without the Sovereign's guidance.
It was gross is what it was. This corpse has a series of standout wounds, but you're unable to gauge much about what may have caused them.
These people could have been saved if they simply hadn't deviated from the paradigm.
That paradigm would have saved them how? Okay, let's start.
I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. We must uncover what transpired here.
Found something I think might be important.
You've been busy. What did you find?
I found a terminal entry cataloging the base's automechanical defenses.
I doubt it factored in their inadequacy in the face of a superior force, assuming there was a superior force.
They were probably here to give massages. Automechanicals love giving massages.
Yes, these automechanicals were probably doing a lot of massaging with their plasma weaponry. Did you have anything else?
One of the corpses had some pronounced wounds.
The fact that this camp isn't a bullet-strewn ruin suggests it was wiped out by something precise, or at least not as destructive as traditional weapons of war. Did you learn anything by examining the body?
I think these people all died of natural causes. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Natural causes typically don't involve mass death or bullet wounds.
You're pretty smart, Tristan. That was everything. I'm gonna go back and look around some
Very
more.
well. I shall continue to search on my own.
Good job, Tristan. Alright, let's go look around some more. Unlock or explosives, can't do either of those. The wavelength history is relatively uniform, appearing to indicate shortwave transmissions at semi-regular intervals. One frequency, however, does not even remotely match the others sent by this radio tower. Somewhere in the annals of your vast mind, there is a blip of recollection. You know, by wavelength pattern, that this transmission was specifically designed to be picked up by Automech receptors. Go science! This automechanical has been heavily damaged. The barrel of its integrated weapon is warped from heat damage. It's impossible to gauge what took it down or what it was firing at.
Shame about all this blood. I just polished these boots.
Tristan, don't you worry about your boots. I'm sure they're fine. Alright, I guess I need to go back and talk to Tristan again.
Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of remark?
Found something I think might be important.
Let's hear it.
There was a destroyed Automech deeper in the camp.
Myriad dead refugees, killed in a particular way, but only a single destroyed Automech. I'm beginning to make a connection.
Oh, good.
Did you notice anything interesting about it?
The barrel was nearly melted off. Looked like it had been firing many times.
Meaning its combat protocols were active for quite some time before it was destroyed. Did you have anything else?
I took a look at the camp's wireless communication tower.
I wouldn't expect a localized transmitter to harbor anything of note. Prove me wrong.
Someone tried to hide it, but the most recent signal was an emergency Automech override.
I don't believe I would have learned that on my own. Seems I underestimated you.
I'm not just
That's exceedingly useful.
I'm done with my investigation, and I think I've discussed everything I wanted to.
You're certain? You've combed the place to your liking?
Yep. Yes, I have.
Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people?
Sorry, I'd prefer to keep my undergarments on. Can you just tell me what happened?
Never mind. I believe that this camp's automechanicals turned on those they were supposed to protect. Someone caused this to happen, deliberately. The only remaining puzzle piece is why. Why go through all this trouble to eliminate a handful of isolated refugees?
I'm not sure. You got any ideas?
Yes, that relay tower in the rear of the camp was clearly not built by the refugees, but stolen from the Protectorate, which likely means that they were Protectorate as well. The refugees must have used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa.
How do you think they blew their cover?
After the Vox Relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep of all communication systems. This outpost's relay would have returned a signal. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors, hence the destruction we bear witness to.
Hopefully the bartender pays well for all this.
I cannot say I particularly care for the monetary results of this investigation. The truth is its own reward. Now with that finished, we... Hold. Some things approach. Be ready. I suspect someone has disapproved of our inquiry.
You're an arbiter, though.
Guns cocked and loose.
Return. Just give us on eliminating any stragglers. To arms!
Fire, move!
Looks like a fight.
Electrical damage. Failing.
That was a hearty engagement. You held your own admirably.
Thanks.
These Automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again.
Well, Tristan, it seems that the Protectorate have tried to fight an arbiter. What do you got to say about that?
I believe we're at the end of our investigation. The prospect of sharing our findings with the broker isn't terribly appealing, but we've little choice. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market Station. Pleasure fighting beside you.
You as well,
Be
Tristan.
sure you return to Free Market Station to debrief with me. Despite our work here, I somehow doubt the broker would grant an audience to me alone.
Well, it was fun hanging out, Tristan. I hope you have a good one. Where to next? Wonder what this stuff is. Doesn't look like lava. Doesn't look like water. Let's take a look at the map. So it looks like I should go... where? I haven't gone very far north yet. North is that way. Oh, but I'm also constrained by the river. Okay, so I cannot go north because of the river. Go back this way, I guess. I'm gonna stay on this side.
Now to patch myself up and return home. Come on, Spider. Gather your energy.
Val says you turned her down for a massage.
Turns out Val's massage protocol doesn't have a setting between a light touch and a 50-kilometer-per-hour punch. Not exactly therapeutic. Felt a little bad telling that to her face, though.
Yeah, I've been on the receiving end of one of those massages, too. Honestly, you made the right choice.
Injured Verachnid hiveling. This off-putting yet inexplicably adorable Verachnid hiveling is barely clinging to life, although it appears to have fared better than its broodmates based on its 8-legged corpses scattered nearby. You see no evidence of this swarm's would-be exterminators, at least with the naked eye. Let's use a trauma kit. Get up, buddy. You're okay. After much poking and prodding and the use of a trauma kit, you've spared the little Verachnid from going legs up. The hiveling waves its mandibles in apparent gratitude before skittering off in the direction of the incognito. Cool, I got a new pet. Sorry I gotta kill all your other friends. Wow, that is very pretty looking. I really like the way this planet at night glows. It's very cool. This is a cool little forest area too. Oh, what do I spy? Alright, let's save and see what that observation spot's all about. Sub Rosa cache. Your sharp eye and keen mind allow you to observe what can only be a smuggler's cache of loot. It contains bits, Sub Rosa armor, and a few other goodies, confirming your smuggler's cache theory. I got a smuggler's cache. Nice. Alright, and the rest of this area is all grossed out. Okay. Let's check the map again. Explored everything out there. I guess I'll cross back over and see if there's any other paths to go that I haven't already explored. Oh, there's an explosive on there? I can't. Okay. Oh, I made it to the building. Maybe I did. We'll find out.
Look alive, Commander.
I see an unfriendly
Raring to go.
What?
Liquidate him.
troublemaker approaching.
Look at him. Shoot courts low, Commander.
That's some bad company. Got my last on an unfriendly.
Ready to waste him. On your Commander, watch the fighters!
Hostile spot.
Time to earn my commission. My aftermarket parts are prime. Let's get you healed. Happy to help. Discreetly. Out of sight and on the way.
Scrapper's super secret plan. Them stupid angry order guys took our base. They kill some crew too. Asked aunties for some help. Aunties no helps. We even tell aunties Adrena time in base. Aunties not caring. Scrappers make plan. We get base back ourselves. Step 1. Get lots of guns and step 1 exploders. Step 2. Wait for dumb angry order guys feel safe. Step 2. Wait for dark out. Step 2-2. Shoot all angry order guys. Step 2-2. Get base back. Plan foolproof. We do it and get base back. Y'all are smart. Frickin'.
Look alive, Commander. Ooh. are jingling, all charged up.
Order Intercessor. I don't know if I was supposed to kill Order people. Oh, get a scrapper. That's good.
Let me handle this.
Sweet. Looks like I've made it to some corporate people. That's nice.
Closing in.
See what they gotta say about stuff.
Came at us from the scrapper's side? There must be more than a mite bread. Who goes yonder?
Who's all going yonder? Okay, I can't steal any of that stuff. That's cool. It's funny how only the corporate side thinks I'm stealing stuff. What's all this? Ah, keeping morale up, I see. Good.
Only thing between me and it. Say there, friend. You came from the Extractorium? You ain't one of those cultist types, are you?
Extractorium? When I find the Extractorium, I'll let you know. Nearby hazard. Oh, okay, yes, I can feel it. That over there is a Ziranium-filled hazard. Nope, still all Ziranium-filled, alright. Mantisaurus soldier. Oh, are these corporate troopers? They look like they've seen better days. Especially that one.
Sprats contain so much nutritional value and basically everything a growing mantisaur needs. Oh, but they're so cute.
Up and at 'em! Swear you take more naps than a rat. Kindly don't interrupt me. Training mantisaurs is enough of a headache without answering a stranger's questions.
I don't even know if I've done anything all that interesting this time, but at least I am exploring the map. We got more map to go later, and we will just keep on exploring until the last thing we can do is go to the place that we're supposed to. I hope y'all are having fun, and I'll talk to you later on.